I have a terrible English speaking skill. I'm not good at English. I don't know when I will be able to speak fluently. I get nervous when I'm talking in front of my group or the team. This is the common problem that we face in our day to day lives, especially when we are starting new. So that fear has overtaken us to the extent that we think that it's a rocket science. We tend to overestimate people who can speak English really better. With due respect to those people who have improved their communication skills, who have been able to converse better, with due respect to them, it's not about them, but it's about how we perceive about them and how we underestimate ourselves. So, English is just a language like any other language, and there is a process how we have to learn that language and nothing else. Let me give you an example of me. The person whom you are seeing right now is much confident than how I was 5 years down the lane. What led to that improvement? First thing was self belief. Yes, I admire people who spoke better English. I used to envy people who used to speak very fluent English and who were, uh, attracting attention of the people. But second thing was that I never considered myself anyone less than them. I always had a self belief that I might not be really good at it, but I will definitely improve. I don't want to compare myself with anyone else. I want to compare Guru of the past with Guru of the present. As Rahul sir and Saurabh sir say, 1% improvement is what is required. We have to repeat our process. How did I move from A to B? Of course, D is my goal, or a long term goal that I'm trying to achieve. But I have moved from A to B. How I was able to move from A to B? It is only through practice. Initially, I was so shy that I was posting videos only on Rahul VIP group, as it was a closed group and all people were learning. So I was not worried about the criticism or the feedback. Of course, we have a very good community, people who appreciate each other and people who know that each one has got a own journey. But I was shy to post videos on YouTube or Facebook or any other platforms, Instagram, any other platform, because I had a larger community there, community of friends whom I knew and who knew me. So initially I was worried about what they would say. But later, as and when the days went on, I realized that it does not matter. Even if you do something, people will say something. If you don't do, then also people will say something. What do you really want? What is your why? My why is to improve my communication skill, and that's the kind of mindset I developed. I don't care about what Mr. X or Mr. Y or Miss Z thinks about me. I am here for my self improvement. So that's the kind of mindset I developed. And because of repetition, because of more and more videos which I posted on Facebook and Instagram, I became visible. At least people got to know that okay, Guru exists. And to my surprise, there were many people whom I met, friends whom I met naturally. They complimented me for the kind of transformation that has happened in me. The transformation of being confidently able to speak English, being able to express myself. How did that happen? It did not happen overnight. It's a constant process, and the process is not complicated. It's a science of neuroplasticity. What is neuroplasticity? Our brain has lot of connections like a wire, circuit. As and when we start learning something new, a new connection gets started in the brain. And in order to improve that connection, the only way to do that is repetition. You have to repeat doing that step. That's how your brain strengthens the neural connection. That's how the wires or the circuits become much stronger. For example, you want to learn driving car. On the first day, that habit is not there. You are scared of getting into the car. Forget about driving. What you do is, you go to a driving school and the teacher starts teaching you how to adjust the mirror, how to tie your seat belt, how to unlock or how to remove the hand gear, how to operate the steering. On day 2, you will learn much more. So on the 18th day, you will get to learn much more than what you learned on first or second day. That's how the repetition will increase your neural connections. And by doing that, on the 18th day, you will reach to a stage where you will be able to drive a car. You may not be a number one driver, but you will be able to drive better than what you were driving on day 1. The science that applies to car driving also applies to any other skill for that matter. Sachin Tendulkar and Virat Kohli became legends because they had some trademark shots as well, like the square drive of Tendulkar, or the straight drive of Tendulkar, or the square cut, or a flick of Kohli. How did they do it? They did not do it overnight. They did it with frequent practice, repetition. They spent hours and hours trying to perfect that shot, and that's how they had developed their trademark shot. So the science that applies to car driving, the science that applies to Tendulkar or Kohli or any other batsman playing a good shot, the same science would apply to you and me if you want to learn something new. That's called as neuroplasticity. So I wish you all the best in your journey towards improving your communication, becoming an effective speaker. I am also there alongside you in this journey as I'm trying to improve every single day. And I will continue to post lots of videos from now on, as I was away from Facebook and other social media. I want to be more visible from now on. I wish you all the best in your journey, and just remember these points and think that it is just a journey, it is just a language. English is just a language and nothing else than that. And you will do better than what you were. It's just about getting 1% better every single day. Thank you.